Alright. It's time for some more Florencio files. Down here in the bottom right-hand side, playing a Zerg versus Zerg. And for some reason, we've got Fear Dragon and Maynard still hanging out next to me. There we go. Get rid of them. Get out of here, dickheads. Down here in the bottom right-hand side, in the red, representing JJKY. Which is, of course, Jelly KY. So, definitely a fan of lubricant. We'll probably need it. It's Spacewalker. And before we introduce our other, is this a 14 hatchery? Oh my. It's the dumbass build. Up here in the top left-hand side, representing not just regular sewer mermaids, but specifically the sewer mermaids from the upside down. It is sewer mermaid back to front, aka Florencio. Alright, so Spacewalker here has gone for a ridiculously early hatchery. You're meant to go for a really fast gas pool and then just mass Zergling flood after that. So I'm wondering if Spacewalker's doing that, or if it's just at the exceptionally high level of Zerg macro where they think building a hatchery ridiculously early on 14 supply is a good idea. We'll have to find out. Up here, Florencio not taking a gas just yet. He's gone pool first, and he's done like 5 extractor tricks, most of which had absolutely no purpose. That last one, he literally built a gas and then just cancelled it for no reason. He's got 400 minerals. He hasn't started. Okay, it's so he can stack his drones. All right, he's just getting the drones inside of each other. He says, you climb inside Bill, Bill climb inside Jeff, Jeff climb inside Gary, Gary climb inside Fiona, Fiona climb inside. These don't sound like very good drone names, do they? I feel a bit more like climb inside. Climb inside. Climb inside. Climb inside. That's probably a more accurate set of orders that we're given there. They all do climb inside each other, and they are getting ready to go across the map and unleash a goddamn powerful drone drill of destruction on their opponent. It's gonna pull one off to build a spine on the natural. The rest are gonna run up into that main base. This is the slowest drone pull of all time. This is truly some Florencio magic at work. He attacks once he's in the mineral line. He's got, okay, oh, he hold positions. He actually held position on some of those drones to try to cut off half of the units. Let his Zerglings take an awesome fight on one side of the mineral line. This is an awesome engagement for Florencio. He has already massacred his opponent's mineral line, killing 14 drones. He's still got most of his alive. As he just won this game, he very well might have. The spine crawler at the front is going to go down there. That does fall, but in the main, he has absolutely routed Spacewalker. And as I said, Spacewalker really was going to need some KY jelly in this game. Unfortunately, though, looks like it's a classic esports team, guys. They say, yep, we're sponsored by KY jelly. We've got a big, big support network, big salary of lube. And then it never comes, You play for them, you represent their great team, and they never even give you the lube. Florencio goes in on you dry, and just like that, I think Flo just won this game, guys. For Flo to... Can you just fucking finish it? He leaves one drone alive on purpose, and he goes home? What the fuck, Florencio? How... By the way, he's missed 3 injects at home. He's had a queen just sitting there for several minutes. Okay, he's going to send his drones home because he's only got like 1 at home, and he's going to go back with the Zergs. Oh god, Ling speed's up. Actually, he's got a queen, so queen can beat 4 Lings. And these Lings are going to go and kill the single drone. It's the only thing standing between you and victory. Florencio here is really going to do his best to try to make this game go on. I honestly, watching a man just push that mashed potato around the plate, it never gets old. Never gets old, does it? Uh-oh. Okay, he does turn to fight. Loses, Zergling for a Zergling, not too bad. And Spacewalker microing his little heart out right now. Doesn't build another drone. Instead builds more Zerglings. He's trying to win a 3 vs 6 Zergling fight. Now it's a 5 vs 6, especially with the Broodlings, you'll be able to win this. So these Speedlings, they're faster, very, very mobile. But, Flo, he wants the hatch. Flo wants the hatch. He wants the hatch so bad. He's trying to do try-hard micro here. I actually think he could have just clicked on it initially and got a lot more damage and killed it. Flo misses out on the hatchery now. He's got a queen. She's in the gap in the minerals. As long as he just tucks his drones in the pocket, he should be fine. A second drone does build here for Spacewalker, but it's going to be 2 vs 6. That is an epic, epic income advantage for Florencio. And, I mean, yeah, Spacewalker here is just... Yeah, you're already all shredded up, mate. Everything's... It's chafe marks and everything. Should have used the loop to begin with. Clicks on the queen. She's in the choke point. The drones. Oh, they turn and fight. There's only 2 Zerglings left. Spacewalker, mate. Throw in the towel, dude. This is like when you're watching that guy, the boxer. And he's like, no, I can go on, man. And you're like, yeah. I mean, I know you want to prove your manliness, Spacewalker, but there's a certain point where you're just getting hemorrhage. You know, you're just getting brain damage. You're getting hatch damage in this case. It's there's a certain point, man. You gotta just chill out. Hey, Evan, what's up, dude? Evan, of course. I used to be a bit of a weeb and a bit of a cuck, for those who don't know. But my good friend Evan, he did he showed me the good stuff. One day we were hanging out and he said, "Hey, Pig, you seem a bit tense." I said, "What? No, I'm fine. Fucking fine, man." And he's like, "No, you seem a bit tense. Do you want to have a good time?" And I was like, "What do you fucking mean?" And he handed me a big old juicy stim pack and I was like, "Oh, I've heard these aren't very good. Here it's dangerous." And Evan was like, "Nah, man, just fucking try it. It's great." I took it. I fucking ran laps. I was fucking pulling my trigger finger so hard. Unfortunately, I don't have a gun, so I had to pull the trigger finger on something else. It was a fun time. Long story short, he then gave me this t-shirt, and we are all about the legalized stim packs. I honestly think it's an archaic thing from a bygone era that they make stim packs illegal. And yeah, I think it's just one of those things. We've got to work together to make stim packs a bit more accessible to the public. So Florencio, by the way, is basically, it looks like he's taken some stim packs and he's just touching himself furiously over here. Deciding to not win the game. Who could possibly understand what goes through Florencio's brain? I think there is a certain amount of sewer muck you swim through before you do get toxoplasmosis in your brain. Like, there's got to be several strains of, like, fungus, spores, and shit in Florencio's brain at this point. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. In before, this is a 40-minute replay. If this is a 40-minute replay, I'm actually going to hurt someone, guys. There are replays that are so stupid, I will fast forward. Why are we going one base lair, Florencio? What are you doing? Fucking win the game, you idiot. If this is a 40-minute game, I will hurt someone. You see that Flo was going for a natural, but he gets scared off it by the only 2 Zerglings his opponent has. Spacewalker's like, yeah, I built 2 spines on 1 base. And it's like, what? What are you... I don't even know like why this guy is still in the game, man. I mean, I know Florencio is good at giving people hope, but like, what are you doing? Like, what? Like, you just clicking these Zerglings around in circles? Like, come on, man. I honestly feel like people need to realize they should just have less hope. Flo's gonna come in. The double tentacle. Bit of hentai action. He clicks, unfortunately, on the drone that was in the pocket. Doesn't get a lot of surface angle on her surface area. So he's gonna kill not a single drone. Some try-hard micro there. But, no salami there for Flo, who's just chilling on 700 minerals, 600 gas, and says, yeah, 1 base spire, that's it. I mean, I love the starting build. I think it was really cool, Flo, but the rest of this game is, oh my... He's like, oh, make an infestation pit and a roach warren as well. Seriously, did he do a challenge? Did anyone, so I don't watch a lot of Flo's stream for a good reason, guys. I don't want to be surprised by, I mean, I want to be surprised by his strats. I don't want to see him working on them and figuring them out and stuff. I want to actually see them, you know, when they come to fruition and be surprised by the awesomeness, right? But maybe some of you guys were watching. So was there a challenge he did? Maybe someone donated money and asked him to play with his testicles on his keyboard? Because this looks like Florencio is literally dragging his ball sack back and forwards across his keyboard, and that's how he's controlling. Because he's literally been like, I'm so far ahead. How could I lose this game? And it feels like a man is just dragging his undercarriage across the controls. He's trying to like click with his taint or something. I'm like, dude, can you just use your hand, man? That's fucking filthy. And I really hope you clean your mouse after that. And he's like, nah, man, dude, there's no way you can assert dominance anymore than dragging your fucking balls across your keyboard and then clicking with your taint. I'm like, oh, actually, I don't know if that's so much asserting dominance as just being gross, Florencio. By the way, look at Spacewalker. Is massing spores and spines. Why? Like, what are you doing? What do you think's happening right now? He scouts the spire. Flo's like, well, he saw it, so he'll be ready. So he builds 1 billion spores on 2 base with almost no workers. And Flo's like, joke's on you. I'm going neural parasite infestors. Chat thinks it's Dexter. People are saying they think the game is actually Dexter. They're like, no, he was teaching Dexter to play on stream. So Dexter's his dog, of course. And I guess it could be, right? It could be that. Like, you know, he kind of sets up Dexter there. Just imagine instead of a bowl of cereal, that's like the mouse and keyboard, I guess. Yeah, that's the mouse and keyboard. And Dexter's like, yeah, fuck him up. You fuck up the play of the Zug vs. Zug. I'm like, Dexter, you won 10 minutes ago. All you need to do is fucking attack move, dude. Dexter's like, yeah, fucking him. It's like, what are we doing right now, Florencio? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Are there any Jason subs in here? Can we get some no bullies in the chat, please? Because all I'm seeing right now is Florencio just being like, lol. Like, what is he? He's stealing drones with neural and building spines. And of course, the one base Hydra comes out from Spacewalker. What are we? Like, I honestly, maybe this is it. Maybe there is actually some wisdom in this game, guys. Because what we are seeing is just how deep the will to fuck with his opponent runs. Like, there is just... It really does feel like there is no urge to win the game as Florencio. Like, it feels like that is never the win condition, right? Like, I think there's different things people get out of different competitions, different games, but it is clearly not about winning for Florencio, right? It's so much about just being a fucking giant bag of dicks, slapping your opponent in the face repeatedly. Like, that's all he cares about. He's like, nah, I'm gonna make neural steal your drones and make some spines. Haha! What are you doing? Spacewalker, you're done. Get out, mate. Why? Why are you putting yourself through this? So stupid. What? And now he's dropping into muters. The worst thing I've ever seen, guys. He does have Burrow Banelings there. If he pulls that off, that would be sick. He runs a Ravager up. That's Florencio trying to assert dominance. Steals 2 Ravagers, runs them back down the ramp. Oh, the Spore Crawler moves forward. He does lose an Infestor for his troubles. 2 Spines go down to that, Bile. Is this StarCraft? He's neuroparasiting Hydras from the low ground, using the muters to spot it. He just neuroparasited the Overseer. He's gonna bring that down and kill it. What is StarCraft? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. What is StarCraft? StarCraft is an elite strategy game meant to test your speed, reaction skills, strategy, and tactical understanding. It's a battle of 2 players, both using all of their wits, intelligence, and largest brain to fucking drag their scrotum across the keyboard. I feel like I'm talking about 2 different things, but let's be real. Florencio doesn't play StarCraft, does he? Does he? He really doesn't. Like, it's just, Florencio is just a special sort of sewer mermaid, and he can only get sustenance from his opponent's tears. That's it, right? You know, this is the sort of guy you sacrifice six virgins to. He just looks at you and goes, what? Why are you sacrificing virgins? And you're like, won't it appease you, great sewer mermaid? And he's like, no, dude, I'll take the tears of the virgin ladder players, but, the blood of virgins doesn't do shit. I need despair. I need despair. And people are like, oh, really? He's like, yes, that's it. And true despair can only happen if he first gives you hope. And that's it, you know? Every time Flo takes away a little bit of hope, he gives something back. He fucks around a little bit. Sitting here on 6k minerals, 2k gas. And really, yeah, I think just feeding off his opponent's despair. This is... I mean, I think if you're like a vampire, right, there's like having a bit of a suck, you know? Sometimes you have a little bit of a friendly suck. You go, oh yeah, I'd like to have a bit of a suck on you, you know? It sounds gross, but it's fine. You're like, oh yeah, you know, let's fucking, you know, you don't kill them. They just wake up with some fang marks. They're a bit faint, like they went and gave blood the previous. It's fine. But I feel like Florencio has taken Spacewalker here and has full-on fucking drained them. Like, Spacewalker looks like an anemic junkie in the fucking gutter. There's fang marks all over. Like, drained of all vitality to spare. All will to live, all will to ladder. I don't know what the fuck you're doing in this game. Leave, Spacewalker. He's clearly not gonna finish you. Just give up. Give up. He's gonna kill you otherwise. What are we doing? Oh, this is actually a 40-minute game, isn't it? All right, so they run down and kill all of Flo's mutas. He says, I'll build 19 more mutas. Jesus fucking Christ. Please finish this game. There's only so much I can talk about while watching one man refuse to finish the game. Thank fucking God. First few minutes were great. Can't believe it went for another 15. What the fuck, Florencio? Jesus Christ. There is you got to finish at some point, mate. Oh my lord. GG, well played. He says, he's like, dude, I suck at Zerg, mate. I suck at Zerg. It's not on purpose. It just takes me a while to finish. GG's, mate.